Hello everyone, this is the hottest news in the last days of pleasant viewing. Infiniti reveals taxi monograph concept previewing next-gen SUV. The production version of the taxi, set to be released next year, won't deviate much from the sleek taxi monograph shown today. Infiniti revealed the taxi monograph, a near-production concept, showing that the redesigned 2021 taxi will be a dramatic departure from the current look of the SUV. The taxi monograph is a sleeker and more truck-like vehicle than the outgoing model, with a more imposing and aggressive appearance. The production taxi will go into production sometime in 2021. The second-generation Infiniti taxi is on the way. But before the production version comes into view, the Japanese automaker is showing off the taxi monograph, a near-production concept of the three-row SUV. And although Infiniti isn't showing us the interior quite yet, the taxi monograph is signaling that the 2021 taxi will take on a sleek design which rethinks this SUV. Okay, let's move on. Volvo releases pricing for updated 2021 S&V models. The S plug-in hybrid is now called Recharge instead of T and gets a $31.50 price cut. The 2021 Volvo S&V get freshened styling and a few equipment changes. Prices rise by between $350 and $1,000, and the S plug-in hybrid is cheaper than before. These 2021 Volvo models are at dealerships now. Volvo has announced pricing for the updated 2021 SV and V cross-country models. They each benefit from freshened styling and a few equipment changes, and base prices rise by between $350 and $1,000 depending on model. The 2021 S sedan starts at $, the 2021 V wagon starts at $, and the 2021 V cross-country wagon with standard all-wheel drive starts at $. Okay, let's move on. All 2021 Jeep purchases now get 3 years of free maintenance. The Jeep Wave Customer Care program that includes free maintenance is now for everyone as part of the automaker's 80-year celebration. To celebrate its 80th anniversary, Jeep is adding 3 years of free maintenance to all 2021 models. The maintenance also comes with 24/7 phone service and access to special VIP Jeep events. Jeep is also celebrating with special 80th anniversary editions of its entire lineup. The Jeep brand will be 80 years old in 2021. To celebrate, the automaker is expanding its Wave Customer Care program. Now everyone who purchases a new 2021 Jeep will get this perk. Okay, let's move on. We are right along as Lucid tests its Air EV ahead of production. The 1088 Dream and 1308 Performance versions of the upcoming Air luxury sedan will both be out next year, with Tesla firmly in their sights. We rode along in the pre-production Lucid Air Dream electric sedan as it tackled Laguna Seca. The 1088 Dream model will go on the market next spring, priced at about $. The automaker was also testing a 1308 Tri-Motor Performance version of the car with flared fenders and a rear spoiler, which Lucid says will be available in fall 2021 or early 2022. Laguna Seca is the local track for Lucid and Tesla, which will likely lead to lap time showdowns at the track. Smoke billowed up from the brakes of the Beta Lucid Air Dream Edition car. After a few hot laps at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, the stopping power of the luxury EV had likely been compromised, hitting roughly 120 miles per hour before braking hard to navigate through a left turn when the vehicle is running straight. Okay, let's move on. California to ban sale of new gasoline vehicles in 2035, favoring EVs. The order would only affect sales of new vehicles. Gasoline-powered vehicles will still be allowed on the road. California Governor Newsom has signed an executive order that bans the sale of new gas-powered passenger cars in California starting in 2035. The zero emissions effort will allow for gas-powered vehicles to continue to be sold on the used market in the state. California has led the nation in emissions rules since the ES. Today's order pushes that further. California has long led the country in emissions standards and has had its own emissions standard since California was issued a waiver under the 1970 Clean Air Act. Gov. Gavin Newsom is pushing that further today with an executive order that all new in-state sales of passenger vehicles must be zero emission by 2035. In other words, only EVs will be available for purchase as new vehicles from 2035 forward in the state. Announced in a live feed the ord. Okay, let's move on. 2021 Mercedes-AMG gets more power, Stealth Edition. The liter V-8 now makes 523 horsepower, a 54 ape increase, and a sinister-looking Stealth Edition joins the lineup. Mercedes-AMG adds more standard equipment and more horsepower and torque to the D for 2021. As a result, the 2021D has a claimed 0 to -60 mph time of 3.7 seconds and a top speed of 194 mph for the coupe, 193 for the roadster. The 2021 Mercedes-AMG goes on sale in early 2021. Pricing has not yet been announced. We thought it a little odd when we recently drove the Aston Martin Vantage that AM furnished Aston with a liter V-8 that's more powerful than the one they put in their own two-seat D model. The discrepancy gets rectified for 2021, with the standard D gaining 54 horsepower for a total of 523 ape, comfortably ahead of the 503 ape engine that gets shipped to Gaydon. Torque is also up from 465 to 494 pound-feet, and the coupe's top speed climbs from 189 mph to 194 mph. That'll really cut down on you. Okay, let's move on. Tesla's 1108 Model S Plaid has 520 miles of range, is available to pre-order. The vehicle was announced at Tesla's Battery Day event and will be available at the end of 2021. Tesla announced at Battery Day that it has opened pre-orders for the Model S Plaid. The Model S Plaid has 1100 horsepower and can do 0 to 60 mph in less than 2 seconds, CEO Elon Musk claimed. The vehicle has a range of 520 miles, besting Lucid's upcoming Air. At its Battery Day event on September 22, right at the end and just ahead of the queue. Okay, let's move on. 2021 Hyundai Sonata N-Line revealed with a racy look. The semi-high performance model is expected to have a turbo-liter 4-cylinder with around 290 horsepower. Hyundai unveiled the N-Line performance version of its Sonata sedan today. Hyundai has previously confirmed that the N-Line will have a liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The engine is expected to make around 290 horsepower. The N-Line family represents an entry point to Hyundai's harder-edged family of N cars, which is represented by the Veloster N in the United States. Hyundai released the first images of the 2021 Sonata N-Line today, showing off a racy exterior design. In addition to the sporty-looking visual tweaks, the N-Line will come with a more powerful engine than the base Sonata and will have unique suspension tuning. The Sonata N-Line will join the Elantra N-Line and the Veloster N in Hyundai's performance-oriented lineup. The N-Line cars Okay, let's move on. Tesla Battery Day, Tesla promises $EV in 3 years. CEO Elon Musk says they'll completely rethink the battery all the way down to the interior electrodes to make batteries, and thus electric cars, more affordable. Oh, and a Model S Plaid is coming. Elon Musk and Tesla powertrain and energy engineering leader Drew Baglino held the Tesla 2020 Battery Day announcements as an outdoor presentation, with the audience sitting in Tesla cars and honking horns to show approval. Musk described a much more efficient way of making batteries on a much larger scale that will cut the cost per kilowatt-hour in half, while also talking up a new method of designing the cars so the battery is part of the structure. Musk promised a compelling dollar car within 3 years and also said he believes internal combustion cars will soon go the way of the steam engine. Batteries. That's the difference between the price of an EV and a gas-powered vehicle, the price of batteries. It's also the main flaw. Okay, let's move on. 2021 BMW M&M Sport controversial looks up to 503 ap. The oversized grills are in your face, but no complaints about the optional all-wheel drive with a rear-bias drift mode, or the 6-speed manual on ERD models. The 2021 BMW M&M have even bigger, more ostentatious kidney grills, but the two cars from BMW's performance division are otherwise true to their existing personalities. The M&M happily still come with the option of a 6-speed manual transmission. They'll square off against strong competitors including the Mercedes-AMG and the Audi R Sportback, and they'll start arriving at dealers next March. If you are irked by the protruding nose of the new BMW 4 Series, we have bad news for you. The vertical kidneys of the new M are even bigger and more prominent, and what's more, they carry over to the M. This, however, should be by far the most controversial element of the new M&M, because in every other respect, BMW's M Performance division has stuck. Okay, let's move on. 2021 Kia Sorento arrives in US with new X-Line hybrid models. The new Sorento's three powertrains options include a 191 ap 4-cylinder, a 227 ap hybrid, and a 281 ap turbo 4. Kia has released US details for the new 2021 Sorento midsize SUV. It offers three engines, a 191 ap inline-4, a 227 ap hybrid drivetrain, and a 281 ap turbocharged inline-4. The 2021 Sorento will go on sale in the US by the end of the year. The redesigned 2021 Kia Sorento has finally made its US debut, and we now know all about its engine specs and trim levels for our market. Revealed months ago for global markets, the new Sorento will go on sale in the States by the end of the year, and it adds a hybrid option and an off-road oriented X-Line model. Okay, let's move on. 2021 Acura RAX getting limited hand-assembled PX edition. The Acura Performance Manufacturing Center PX in Ohio will build just 360, all in thermal orange pearl paint with black accents. The 2021 Acura RAX will be offered in a limited-run PX edition that will be hand-built at Acura's Performance Manufacturing Center PX in Ohio, alongside the ENS. The RAX PX edition will sport the thermal orange pearl paint seen on the electrified ENS and will combine aspects of the A-Spec and advanced packages. Deliveries for the RAX PX edition will begin in October. It will be priced in the low dollar as compared with the regular 2021 RAX's base price of $. For 2021, a limited run of the RAX is going to get the ENS treatment with a PX edition complete with the thermal orange pearl paint seen on the electrified ENS. These 2021 RAX PX editions will be hand-built at Acura's Performance Manufacturing Center PX in Ohio and will be limited to just 360 examples, each of which gets an N. Okay, let's move on. 2021 Nissan Maxima celebrates 40th anniversary with limited model. After 4 decades of production, the 2021 Maxima will be offered in an anniversary edition with a two-tone gray and black exterior and special badging. The 2021 Nissan Maxima will be offered in a limited-run 40th anniversary edition complete with 40th anniversary badging. It'll come in a gray and black two-tone exterior, and will also come with black 19-inch alloy wheels and a red leather interior. Nissan said that pricing for this and other 2021 models of the Maxima will be announced closer to the on-sale date later this fall. After 4 decades of production, Nissan is honoring the 2021 Maxima with a limited 40th anniversary edition, featuring 40th anniversary badging on the exterior and on the red leather seats. The Maxima is the longest continuously running Nissan nameplate in the United States. This special model, built on the Platinum trim level, has several other edition-specific features in addition to the B. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, put like.